Hey guys, it's Maine here. I wanted to do another ManeTalks episode thing talking about the Owl update. It's been out for a little bit now. People who've sat here and done literally just this all day, like I have, are pretty far progressed. I mean, I'm not even the farthest I've seen. I think I've seen people with like the +8 fractal mega feather, +9 fractal mega feather, and I wanted to talk generally about the mechanic, what my thoughts are now that I've had some time to sort of digest with it. I will say I don't think I'm far enough to give my full thoughts on it. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video to this, but I do want to discuss some of the concerns that this is just an early game skill, or rather mechanic, whatever you want to call it. I don't think it is. So obviously, yes, you get this early, and I mean, yeah, you just get it early. I think they thought since it's World 1, you don't get a lot of benefit from it. But thinking of the perspective of someone who's in World 1, getting to the Red Mushroom map is not that hard of a barrier. I mean, you can get here by the time you're probably in World 2. You can definitely get here by the time you're in World 2. You would very easily be able to benefit from 210 base damage, 42% total damage, not to mention the 21% drop rate I'm getting, the 42 base stat, the skill EXP, the class EXP. All this is extremely beneficial. And I'm not even done scaling this. I still have a lot left to go. And for what is currently like a few days worth of investment, I think it's a really good scaler for people who are in early game. There's a lot of bonuses here. Like I said, I'm not done scaling it. I think this is insane for early game accounts, and I think it's still competitive for end game. I mean, here's the thing. All this, from everything I've said in the IG reviews, every guide that I've posted, everything I say in the Discord, I really focus on people who get into like World 5, World 6, who think they lack damage, think they lack skilling, that kind of stuff. They don't really focus on what I like to call like the foundation for how you progress your account. What I mean by that is they don't focus on things like base damage. They don't focus on things like base stats, total damage, percent, drop rate, class EXP, skill efficiency, alchemy, stamps. There's all these early game mechanics people tend to neglect, and this is a perfect example of how you can impact that foundation. You know, sort of increase the base level for where you're at to increase everything for your account. People look at these stats and they scoff at it because it's only 210 base damage, 42% total damage, 42 all stat. But they gloss over the fact that these get impacted by so many different things late game. Let's think about it. I mean, base damage gets scaled by total damage percent. Total damage gets scaled by the multiplicative bonuses that you get from World 6 summoning, from Eclipse Skulls, from Equinox. All that stuff multiplies on top of each other. So this 210 base damage you get probably turns into, for me right now, I don't even know. The 210 base damage probably isn't like millions of billions of damage because of how much it's scaling. Which, obviously, in the terms of Q damage, isn't really that much, but it's eking out like a few extra points for extra decimal points. It could even scale into trillions. I don't even know. I haven't done the math on it, and I don't care to do the math on it because there's so many different factors that go into it. I think people are neglecting how good this skill is, and the fact I'm only getting 42 base stat, 21 drop rate right now, and I stand to get more later, is insane to me. It stands as a source of infinite scaling. I mean, there's obviously caveats to that. I don't think that this is going to scale infinitely. I think I'm going to hit a brick wall at some point, and I'm going to have to stop progressing because it's going to take forever. But it still stands as a point that this could scale infinitely. We also don't know if Laba's going to drop an update that further impacts the bonuses you get here. Like, we don't know if there's going to be like a multiplier to the feather, like the mega feathers that he's producing here. We don't know if the new thing he introduced with the, the kangaroo rats is going to impact this skill. If it's like an add-on to this, if it's a different thing in World 2 you can do. But the thing is, this bonus alone is insane if you're early game, and you absolutely should like hard focus this. Maybe you should spend time away from World 2 and World 3 to do this, because it's going to make progressing so much easier. Think about this. If you are early game, you are struggling for resources. You're struggling for stats. drop rate, damage. This is exactly what you need to get through and progress the game really, really easy. Like I said, this is a few days of investments. Obviously, it's not amazing. I mean, there's obviously opportunity cost involved in spending your time here, but I mean, the all stats provide you with some more damage, more HP if you're a warrior. They provide you with accuracy for all your classes. It provides you with a little bit of class EXP and drop rates as it impacts luck. I mean, it's very negligible. It's definitely not something to harp on if you're looking towards increasing your luck, because luck does increase class EXP and drop rate by very minimal amounts. But it's a very good bonus. I think people are sleeping on this. This is like insane. Also, I'm going to get my third Mega Feather. Yeah, it's really good. Like, I just increased the 22.5 drop rate, like 1.5. I'm still scaling. Guys, I'm cooking, okay? Anyways, I love this. I love this update. I love clickers, so I'm not opposed to this idea that there's clicker mechanics in this game. It is an idle game. This makes it feel more idle. I mean, I don't even have to sit here and click on this. I can just leave and then come back at a later time, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to, active DK for a little bit and just, leave this running. I can even go AFK. I don't even need to be active in this game. Anyways, just my sheer thoughts on this. I think this is a great update. I think this introduces a lot of things to think about for people who are coming into this game, trying to pick it up for the first time. I think this is a great thing to focus on. If you watch the video that Lycan and I did, or rather the video that's on Lycan's channel, we discussed early game, how to, progress, how progression felt, that kind of stuff. I feel like the owl is something that absolutely should have been made earlier because of how good it is. I think this is a fantastic thing for people who are in early game, and it honestly is another end game time sink for people who are in end late game, because you can sit there, just do this as opposed to like active DK farming or active ES farming or bubo cooking. There's you could pay more attention to this and actually profit from it. I love this personally. Lava, big W on this. I think this is one of the better updates he's had in a while. I mean, personally, I like the summoning. I can't wait for endless summoning. I will harp on that forever. I think endless summoning is going to be amazing. Maybe I'm overhyping it, but I love summoning. Anyways, I really love this update. Tell me what you guys think down below. As always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord in the description below, and feel free to watch the other videos I had. I recently just did a collaboration with Lycan, who's another Idleon content creator. Go watch the IE review I did for him over on his channel. He did did sort of a retrospective, sort of talking about that. So again, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. See you guys out there. Again, let me know what you think about the owl update in the comments below. Have a good one.